Left.
I'll do the intro.
Please do a good one, because all your intros suck balls.
They do not suck balls.
Yes, they do. Every time you ask to do an intro, you just yell in their ears and say the most unfunny thing.
No, that's not true.
It's true. It's what you've done the last, 3 times you've done it.
Hello, guys. Gage says all my intros are unfunny and too loud. So in this one, I'm gonna be so funny and so quiet, too. Guys, we're doing raincode again. Aren't we so... Oh, sorry. Maybe I was too loud there. Aren't we so happy to be doing raincode again?
Is the punchline gonna come,
I'm so excited.
today or next episode?
I'm having so much fun.
No, it's just every time he has to do the intro, because he asked, let me do the intro this time. And I was like, okay, make it a good one, because you always just yell. Because, the last time you did that, you were just like,
That's
right in the
a good
mic.
intro.
No, it's just not. It blares my ears out.
Well, good.
While editing, and I have to, always turn it down for them.
Well, there you go. So they're fine. There's literally no harm being
There's
done.
harm to me.
To anyone worth mentioning.
What?
I'm just goofing.
Anyway, we're playing more raincode.
This girl stalked us, and she has a mystery, but she wants to tell us something, so we do her mystery in exchange for information.
That was a great way of putting that, Ethan. Thank you.
So, we're hoping that this is a Desuhiko free chapter. Gage and I had a whole talk after this saying if he's in the game, right now we're just gonna...
Just end the series.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so this better not be a Desuhiko
It's unfortunate, but it's for the best, you know?
Yeah, I think so.
We're just going to talk a little. If she really is in trouble, I'd like to help. I don't know if detectives are champions of justice, like she said, but I don't want to ruin her image of us either.
You're just a trainee, and you think you represent all detectives? You always rely on others for help when you're in trouble, and you think you represent all detectives?
Dang, she got me sitting us where it hurts.
Yeah, stop bullying me.
You're a closet perv always staring at women's breasts, and you think you represent all detectives?
Is that true? Because can't she technically know if
I'm sure she knows where our eyes are at.
That's kind of scary.
Don't stare that often.
That often?
Wow.
Okay, alright. Oh, what happened to you now?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
She got the
Let me
plague.
see your boobs. I'll make sure you're safe.
No, I'm not.
What kind of power is that?
Oh, sorry. I'm fine. I just got a little nervous and my heart rate went up.
Yeah, no, you're sick. You're sick as heck. Also, on the cover, look, she's crying. I think that's her up there.
Where?
In the top, right.
On the top right.
That's up and this way. I'm pointing with my fingers right now. You know which way that is?
That's Melanie.
Huh? Up. Look up.
Top. I thought that was her. I didn't even know. I was thinking of the girl in the top left, below the red eye. I thought that looked a lot like her. It has the same hair loopies.
No, that's Fubuki.
No. Hold on. Are you sure that's not her, mid left with the eye patch?
Zange?
That might represent her a little bit better.
Maybe a little bit. No, I'm pretty sure this girl is the one on the cover crying.
Hey, well, she's totally a supervillain or something then, if she's up near the evil red eye man.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe his daughter.
Bum, bum, bum. I hate children.
Is she a child?
Yeah, she's wearing a school uniform.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I haven't felt this nervous since I was chased by those peacekeepers.
Why were you being chased by peacekeepers?
You were chased by the peacekeepers?
I mean, they're kind of corrupt, so
Why?
literally any reason at all.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Not something
I just feel like
serious
bullying a
enough to
kid
tell you
today. Not like my boss is gonna do anything about it.
about. So, about my request. It's about a certain incident that happened at my school.
Murder?
A murder?
If you don't mind, think you could come to the school with me? It'll be easier to explain if you see it for yourself.
No! You're a complete stranger!
It's just 10 minutes away on the bus.
On the bus? That's miles, dude.
I'm grocery shopping.
Well, if it's only 10 minutes, sure. Let's go.
Okay.
So much. It's this way.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get murdered in an alleyway.
I mean, she could have murdered us here if she wanted to.
The high school girl batting her eyes at you, and you get all carried away.
Maybe she's got thugs waiting to beat us up, you know?
Yeah.
That's not my intention. Besides, remember what you're always telling me?
What's that?
That it's pathetic to flee from a case? I don't want to seem pathetic.
Yeah, me neither.
To who? flat-chested uggo?
What? I don't think she's ugly at all.
Obviously.
Whatever. You're on your own.
No!
What are you so mad about?
Where are you gonna go? Aren't we, like, bound by contract?
Yeah.
You know that I refuse to use my powers to fulfill your vulgar desires.
I mean, she can read our head, or brain, or whatever, so maybe she's getting more of a picture than Yuma's letting on.
Maybe Yuma's like, man, she has really big boobs.
I don't know what she wants you to do, but you're on your own dealing with it.
Fine, no need to tell me twice. I'll take care of it myself.
I'm sure you'll be begging for my help in no time.
Yeah, probably, definitely we will.
Yeah.
Go ahead and play detective with that flat-chested uggo while you still can.
I thought I was your master.
Master Detective? What's wrong? It's this way.
You've been standing there 5 minutes talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Coming!
Oh god, he's such a simp.
Yeah. Little beta cuck.
Can I station? Oh, Etheria. No, where'd it go? The prestigious all-girls school boasts not only a highly advanced educational program, but a weighty investment into club activities. So all women, no wonder he wanted to go. It's like the Captain Crunch meme. Oops,
Maybe-
all women.
Maybe we have to disguise ourselves as a girl to investigate.
It's just a short bus
You're probably onto something.
That might be where this comes in at.
Where's your school, Kurumi?
Also, wasn't this Gima district? So we'll probably run into Desuhiko here, maybe, perchance, possibly.
No.
What if this is Desuhiko right now?
It could be.
That would be so funny.
over there.
Oh, okay.
The school I attend
It's like
is
a
on top of the mountain.
million miles away on a mountain.
Yeah, kinda.
Huh. So there's a school there.
Why? Why not put, like, a castle there? Well, I
Kinda
think
is.
we should make the kids walk up this mountain every day.
Well, I'm sure there's like a transit or something.
Yeah, probably.
The bus is here. Let's get on.
This is your last chance to turn back. That flat-chested uggo is just using you, Master.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Definitely.
Well, why is Yuma so stubborn sometimes? And
I
so
don't blame
gullible. Like, so gullible.
I'd probably follow and be curious too, but I'd definitely be like infinitely more suspicious.
Yeah, like 1,000 times. I would have asked like 10 million questions before ever coming this far.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Okay, let's get on the bus.
Well, maybe we can manipulate her.
For what?
Stubborn.
Well, she thinks we're a great detective. That gives us leverage if she's in such awe of us.
Well, what are we gonna get out of some random high school student, though?
That's what we have yet to see.
Okay.
I don't mean that in a sexual way.
You're
I'm just
pervy.
saying
You're pervy. All right.
I'm not pervy.
I'm not.
I hate people in school. Could you imagine trying to date someone who goes to school?
No. Because if I say anything else, I'm gonna get canceled.
I mean, you could like mention college, but it's interesting that's immediately where your mind went.
Well, anyways, guys, this is gonna do it for this raincode video.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, but we gotta go hide Gage before the Twitter people get him.
You just hear like police sirens in the back.
Academy. It's the only
But no, I
all-girls
just
school in
pictured high
Hollywood.
school because we're talking about a high school right now.
Right.
That's my excuse.
An all-girls school.
Sure.
It sure looks nice.
It looks like a wizard school.
Yeah, it looks like
I
Hogwarts.
wonder what you mean by that.
What I want your help with is something that happened at the school 6 months ago.
It's always 6 months ago. What happened 6 months ago? That's
Yeah.
when the Nailman killing started,
Seems
too?
like a lot happened at some point.
If we get to a third case and it's like, it all started 6 months ago, I'm gonna be like, bro.
There'll be some questions there.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Whatever. Why is there a strawberry on your back? Is that what that is?
Because she's stupid.
What kind of incident would take place at a school this pristine?
Right now, I should listen to what has to be said. Very, very good language you're using. Okay. Is there anything cool we can see from atop of the mountain? Shut up.
Shut up.
It looks like there's a cool tower over there, orange tower. That's definitely related in a later case.
That might be... Oh, no, that's the big Amaterasu factory area there.
Yeah, that's a scary one. Is there anything like on
I
the
love
other
this
side.
location up on hills like this.
Yeah, I like. This reminds me of like Elden Ring.
You know what it gives me vibes of?
Huh?
The Blackwell Academy from Life is Strange. Because I was like kind of in a
Kinda.
forest on a mountain too.
Okay, kind of. What's up with you?
She says, "I got called out."
I got called out, mate. All right. What's up, girl?
What's up, baby girl?
Baby girl, where we going?
Was such a cute and kind person.
She died.
Everyone loved her.
Don't care.
So she fell off the roof. Don't care.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
One day, she was found collapsed behind the school.
Why?
Her head was
Kamoshida.
bleeding, and she was
Oh.
already dead by the time they found her.
Oh my God! She bonked her head on a brick.
Hmm.
Okay, well, it sure looked like in the cutscene that she just slipped and fell off.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what this was, huh?
Well, if that's the case, if like that's what actually happened, or if that's what maybe like what this girl believes to have happened, but she's not sure, because she's like reaching up at the stars, saying like, "I want to grasp the stars," and then she dies.
Can't reach that
Soon
high.
after,
Need longer
shoes
arms.
were found on the school's rooftop.
They need to be like how many miles away is the stars? 3,000 miles away, long arms.
Probably more than that.
Peacekeepers and
Yeah, I
teachers
know.
all decided she'd committed suicide by jumping.
You don't believe it?
But she never would have done that. We'd made plans to watch a movie together on our next day off.
Wow, that's a really good reason not to.
If it wasn't suicide, then that means someone made it look that way.
What movie was it? Sharknado? Okay, I see
Yeah.
why.
I watched Sharknado.
Is it an actually good movie?
No.
It looks like one of those things. It's like so bad it'd be fun.
Yeah, it is one of those. Because, like, the CGIs, they have, like, a bunch of different movies now of it, though.
Hmm.
Because I think it kind of became, like, a cult thing. Like, oh, this is so bad, but we can't stop watching it.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea who would do that?
Yes. I think
I think
the
I
theater
did.
club may have something to do
It
with
would be theater kids.
Yeah. Theater kids are crazy.
The theater club?
Aiko was a member. The theater club is very active at our school. We have regular performances with live audiences. Aiko was super popular and had lots of fans. She was overflowing with talent.
Oh, now she's overflowing with blood.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did something happen with the theater club?
Competition's fierce in the club. Aiko said everyone's always on edge. They all competed to be the leading role. Aiko was often chosen as the main lead for performances, and she was harassed because of it.
Was she good at it?
Was
not.
what she went through hard on her?
Please don't misunderstand. Aiko wouldn't commit suicide just because of that. She always told me with bright eyes about being an actress someday. I think someone thought they couldn't be the star as long as Aiko was around, and took her out of the picture.
Well, who got the most recent leading role then?
You think she was murdered by someone in the theater club?
I don't want to believe it, but
By the way, was there a suicide note?
no. There was no message of any kind left behind.
Wow, if there was a killer, they did a really bad job. I would have left a suicide note.
But the peacekeepers declared it a suicide, right? What was their reasoning?
Just that her shoes were placed together neatly on the roof. They spoke to a few theater members and called it a day.
Huh? That's it?
The peacekeepers are putting in the work, man. You
Well,
gotta
it's-
commend them.
It was 6 months ago. You think it was just Seth being really lazy? Like, I don't care.
maybe.
The peacekeepers were eager to remove the body. They said it would rot quickly in the rain.
That's
They
true.
didn't want to draw too much attention.
You get mushrooms
because a
growing
lot
out of it, I
families
bet.
From Amaterasu send
Which
their
would be
kids to
cool.
this school.
And then you get like a mushroom farm going.
Yeah. I hope they grow mushrooms out of my body when I die.
I think you'd have to like make some very special arrangements for that to be the case.
I'll figure it out.
It's obvious they treated it as an ordinary suicide to close the case as quickly as possible.
Right, because that's just such an ordinary, everyday thing that just happens at school. Are people just constantly jumping off?
I mean, it's in this city. I wouldn't be surprised if people off themselves pretty often.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
It's not a very great
Trying
place to
make
live.
What happened to Aiko disappear?
Is it that bad? Yeah, it is probably that bad.
What is that bad?
Are the
This place.
peacekeepers covering up the incident? But if that's the case, then it's more likely that it was a murder. I still don't have enough information, so I can't say anything for sure yet.
Well, let's go meet these theater kids.
Yeah.
Please find out the truth about Aiko's death. If you do, I'll give you all the information I have.
Oh, that ain't information I want. Just kidding. That's weird.
Everything I know
What?
about Kanai
Nothing.
Ward. So please, lend me your help. I have to know the truth, no matter what.
Can I get the information first? Why is it me doing a whole murder investigation just to hear the, like, terrible info you have?
Yeah, you said you only know like hearsay and stuff. I doubt you have anything of offer.
Yeah, why is this like...
But I doubt Yuma cares at that point anyways. He probably's like, I want to find the answer.
Yeah, he's probably in his simp mode right now. Simp mode activated. I need to help them.
She's just a high school girl, so I don't expect her to have
She's
much
having a
crucial
seizure.
information.
Thank you.
But after hearing this, I can't ignore her. The Peacekeepers obviously didn't investigate the case at all. I can't allow her friend's death to be swept under the rug. Someone has to take this seriously.
At you, though.
Shinigami's just like, "Ugh."
Yeah, she's bored.
If the adults around her won't help her, then at the very least, the detective
You'd think
should.
the like whole death suicide thing would intrigue her though.
She might get into it. She might be like trying to like fake, like, I'm not interested. Oh my god, Electro Mystery!
I more wonder if maybe she had something to do with it. I mean, it was 6 months. It was way before 6 months that we got her.
Wasn't... Yeah, I guess I don't know. Didn't she say she's never seen the city before, though?
Well, she said a lot of things.
Yeah, but...
I guess I don't really see her as a liar, but more just not the whole truther.
Maybe.
Otherwise, there's no point for detectives to even exist.
Oh, man, this is gonna be awkward.
This request. It sounds like a waste of time to me.
Yeah, I don't have any choice.
Whatever.
All right, I'll investigate it.
Really?
No, psych.
Thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
Sigh.
Got him
Just
leaving.
kidding.
You just dab and turn around.
Can you pay for my bus ticket back?
Why is his head bonking so much?
Just trying to get a view.
Trying to what?
Get a view.
Of what?
Her.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wow, you're really tall!
I better get to class.
That was a long lunchtime.
Here after school to do the investigation together.
No.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, I'll head back to class for now. Oh, I almost forgot about something super important. If you don't mind, could you tell me your name?
Jonathan Garcia.
Yeah, can we maybe not give her our real name?
Oh, I'm Yuma Cocohead.
The full thing, too. Okay, thank you.
Wonderful.
Yuma, I'm so happy to have finally met a master detective.
Wait! I need to tell you I'm not a master detective.
I'm off to class.
Okay.
Aw, she totally thinks you're a master detective. Isn't that fraud?
I guess.
It's not
Anything to
fraud.
find the truth.
Besides, if I can solve the case, the outcome's the same whether I am one or not.
People call that splitting hairs, you know?
It's funny, like, how lost he was in the Nailman incident, and now he's just so confident without Shinigami's help he can, like, figure out this whole murder that happened 6 months ago. Without Halara's help, too, like,
Yeah.
seeing the past.
Halara was the backbone of that.
Yeah. Though I don't know how much good she would do in this one.
I don't know.
How would Desuhiko's power come into play here? Because obviously he's
It
going to
wouldn't,
come into
and
play
he
here.
wouldn't be useful.
And I don't think he's going to show up in this chapter or ever again. He's just an extra.
Yep.
No, I'm guessing maybe posing as the other drama club members to like get information out of the
Unless
other
that
ones.
was him and he's trying to do something here.
Yeah, I think that would be really interesting if that was him the whole time. But I don't know what he would be trying to accomplish with this.
Well, you never do until the end.
Yeah.
You really think you can solve anything without the help of yours truly? Besides,
No, absolutely not.
This is an all-girl school. How do you plan to investigate anything here?
Yuma could pass for a girl if he... I don't know.
Was on estrogen for 3 years.
It's just the haircut. I feel like if you just slightly change the haircut, he'd be
Yeah,
good, you know?
Give him a hat, give him some bangs, he'll be good.
Yeah.
Well,
Better bangs.
See, you're at a just like your entire life.
Didn't you literally take my lifespan? I could probably very well be at the end of my life right now.
Yeah.
You aren't gonna accomplish much at this rate. Except maybe making that ugly girl cry so much she gets even uglier.
Oh my
Why
god.
are you being so mean? Whatever, just leave me alone. I can do this without your help.
I'll leave you alone, all right? You're not getting my help here. I hope you get cursed.
She's right. It'll be hard to investigate inside a school. An all-girls school, no less. Even with Kurumi's help, I doubt I'll get permission to conduct an investigation. Plus, the incident was 6 months ago. There'd be nothing left at the crime scene. Oh, wait! Halara's forte could help.
Time to rack up more debt!
Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing that does make me think the girl could know more than she lets on, or just as much as she lets on, I guess, she knew what the WDO is, and even the art gallery guy, who's like a fully grown adult, was like, a detective? What's that? What's a detective?
Yeah, that's a really good point. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but she just knew, and it's like, wow, well, how do you know that? It's kind of weird.
But then again, even post-cognition can't be used unless we're right at the crime scene. And to get Halara's help, I'd go even further into debt. I can't afford to do that.
Yeah, you need to quit making such big, deep commitments to these random people.
What do I do? Is there anyone else I can ask?
Just do what you can on a surface level, and then just call it.
Yeah. Vivia. Do Vivia.
I mean, I know the right answer is gonna be
No.
the guy who can disguise you as a girl.
Do Vivia,
But
please.
yes,
please.
I'll see what he says to Vivia.
Maybe Vivia will give me some advice. But I have a feeling he won't budge even if I talk to him. I don't know what Vivia's forte is either. Maybe there's a better person to talk to.
Oh, Fubuki.
Oh, okay, yeah, that
I
makes
should've
sense.
known.
I know. Fubuki's a woman, so she can go into the girls' school.
She get lost.
If she pretends she's a student and
She
hangs out with
pretends she's a
Kurumi,
girl.
we could access the school for our investigation. Wait, Fubuki is with Halara right now.
No.
Oh
She's
darn it! I
more
keep getting it
important.
wrong.
I can't ask her to come over here and help.
Okay, Yako would
Oh,
love
so
to help
it's
me.
Yako, of course.
Of course.
I'll ask Chief Yako. Oh, I forgot. He told me to go shopping.
And the way we're just so comfortable. Why is it we're so willing to help random people, but our boss is starving to death, and we're like, nah, screw
No,
it.
if someone was my paid for boss, I would do the exact same thing.
Really?
Not gonna lie.
Gonna get fired.
Well, not firing Yuma.
Well, I guess.
He's going to yell at me again. He'll be fuming if he learns I took another case.
Yeah, I don't blame him, honestly.
He's already told me to stay out of trouble. He's the last person I can talk to.
He's just gonna not send us out ever again after today.
Well, I guess we don't really. No.
That's right. Desuhiko's forte. Disguising as a school faculty member would make the investigation easy.
Or just a girl.
You want to sneak into a girls' school? First you were a fraud, now you're a pervert too.
I don't need your input.
I
Shut
haven't
up back
decided
there.
To sneak in yet. Who knows? I might get permission. But I should still talk to Desuhiko, even though I don't know if he'll help me out.
If once he hears it's an
Hang on.
all-girls school, he's gonna
If I
help you
was
out.
To ask Desuhiko for
Oh,
help,
yeah.
Where could he be? Maybe he's moving around the city in disguise.
I bet he's already here.
Isn't it? Oh, maybe.
I don't know if I can find him, but maybe I should head back there for now. I remember him saying something about lots of cute girls being in Ginma district, so he might be there.
Yeah, let's just phrase it like that. Let's go pick up girls at this school, dude. Fortunately, we have to be under disguise as girls, but,
Well, we might have gotten the bad end having to pick Desuhiko. Maybe there's a better option there.
Who?
Anyone?
Anyone?
I came all the way back to Ginma district. Where did Desuhiko go?
Be hiding anywhere.
He said he's off to pick up girls. Do legwork. But he mentioned something about cuties. I guess I'll hit the streets and find out if he talked to any women.
All right.
Is that you? Oh, okay. That shorty detective, Desuhiko, should be somewhere in Gima. Question people in the area to gather info and find him.
Might as well give it a go.
Use the gathered clues and talk to the person who might be Desuhiko. If it's that guy right there, I'm gonna be like, bruh.
Let me just look for that guy first.
Maybe I
Yeah,
should
he's
ask
over
around
here.
and see if anyone's seen him.
Wah, wah,
You want
wah.
to sneak into an all-girls school that badly?
We're speedrunning now, guys.
Get on my way. Oh, darn, I have to talk to the chumps.
Now you gotta cross the crosswalk.
Mommy, I want to eat a meat bun.
Yes.
Right, let's buy some for Daddy to eat at home.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cross the crosswalk.
Oh, fine.
Stupid.
Let me go.
Are
You
you
switch.
stupid?
Yeah,
Fair.
kinda. Is that? Are you making fun of me for
I
that?
not mind
Yep.
helping you here and there if you came running to me once in a while.
I'm not gonna.
Nope.
Till the end, and then I will.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, I really wish I had a mystery labyrinth right now. What about
No,
you?
we don't have to talk to anyone. We're gonna.
Excuse
gonna
me,
find
but
him
did
first
a man
right
talk to
away.
you around here by any chance?
Sorry, I don't know how to get there. I'm too stupid.
There was. That's fine. Just no worries. That's okay.
Okay.
The one in a red coat? Yes, he asked me what type of men I'm into.
A red coat.
I've been trying to find him. Do you remember any of his features?
He didn't really leave much of an impression. Wasn't my type.
I see.
Am I your type?
Sorry I couldn't help. Oh, I just remembered something. I told him I like people who can dance. So he said he was going to practice and ran off toward the art gallery.
Oh, maybe it is the guy just like over there.
Yeah.
I see. Thank you.
Sure thing. Good luck with your search.
Guy in a red coat who's
Anyways,
dancing.
turn around.
This way?
Right? You go up the stairs here.
Is this gonna take it? Okay, no, we're good.
If you looked at the mini map.
Ah, I never do that.
You don't. I don't know how you don't. Yeah, see, it is him.
No,
Oh, it's him.
it's this guy. Desuhiko?
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? You need something?
Is that Desuhiko?
Yes. I think so.
Oh wait, there's another one over there. Hold on.
Who?
Can we like back out? Person has.
A red raincoat. He's practicing dancing. And that's everything.
Okay,
Okay, let's just.
let's just hit no for now.
Yeah.
Let's think about this some more.
Okay, so this guy has like a necklace and blue hair. This one has blue hair and no necklace.
I think it's.
Also, why is there just so many people dancing outside of here? Anyway,
We
so,
should take bets and guess who's right.
who do you think it is?
I think
It's the one in the middle or that one over there?
the one on.
Is there any other red coat dancers?
The one on the left, I think.
You think it's this one?
I think it's that one.
Okay, well, let's go,
And if I'm wrong, edit that and post.
okay. Can you do the voice clip of, I think it's the one on the right?
Yeah, here you go. I think it's the one on the right.
Okay, perfect.
You just hold on to that for later.
What's this? Synthetic flower planter?
Hey,
The way it's decorated makes it seem like some kind of lab or something.
That's true.
A lab? Mystery labyrinth? Ugh! Yeah, it doesn't feel very organic. Just completely artificial.
Well, like a tanning bed.
I'm not sure I follow. I don't follow. I don't know what's going on.
Would you ever do a tanning bed?
I don't know if I really want to be tan.
Me neither. I like being pale.
And besides that, if I did want to be tan, I'd probably just use the sun.
I saw a picture of like, this is some random thing online. It was like this girl who said she was a NEET for 3 or whatever years.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. And she had like these Victorian hands that looked
Something I'd like
really,
to
really
ask
cool.
you. Did some
Like
guy
pale?
come around here and
Yeah,
hit on
crazy
you?
pale.
Yeah. Do you know him?
Yeah, I do. I'm looking for him right now. Do you remember how he was dressed?
I
He had a
think
necklace.
He was wearing black boots. And also... Sorry. I
That's
don't
him.
remember.
Oh my god, that's not black boots, you dum-dum.
If he had any accessories on, I think I would have noticed it.
Oh, it's not. It's the one on the right.
I see.
Well,
So he
that's why I got
wasn't
that
wearing
voice
any
clip for you.
accessories.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know
Actually
which way he
edit
went?
that.
No, I'm not gonna.
Do it, Gage.
I
No.
ignored him and he left. I think he went down that alley. Anything else?
That's all. Thank you for your help.
I got everything I need.
All right, so like I said, it's the one on the right.
I thought you said it was the one on the left.
No, I'm dyslexic, so I didn't get it right.
Aw. Bummer.
And my little brother was on the mic.
You sound really similar.
Yeah, we're brothers, stupid.
Didn't think we had any accessories. Yeah, it's this guy.
This dance step is easy. What do you want?
Is that
If we heard that voice line before, I totally would have guessed it was him.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Desuhiko?
Huh? Desuhiko, you say?
Did I get the wrong person?
Oh, it's this guy. Yep.
Damn. The rookie. Of all people, saw through my disguise.
It was not that hard.
Nope.
Thank goodness. It was Desuhiko after all.
Because it's difficult to grow plants in the perpetually rainy Kanai.
I knew you wouldn't be able to say it all.
What do you want from me, rookie? Don't tell me you're dragging me back to the agency.
No, I'm gonna drag you to where the women are at.
Ooh,
Yeah,
the babies.
the babies.
Oh, you can't restrain me. I am the champion of freedom.
I think that backpack looks pretty restraining. Not gonna lie, I'd hate to carry around something that huge.
You
Yeah.
want to tell me
It's
what
gotta
to
be heavy.
do? You're on. Just try and make me.
That's not why I'm here. I mean, there's something I need your help with.
Huh? Help? With what?
Well,
And then we explained the whole thing.
so, what do you think? Would it be too difficult?
Great job, rookie. Awesome.
I knew he'd love it the second he heard all girls school.
Yep.
An all-girl school, huh? Just hearing that divine phrase can purify my soul, transforming me into a saint.
Watch, this guy's like 30 actually, and he just looks young.
Desuhiko's 30.
Yeah, and he's just really weird and creepy.
I mean, they have to be at least like
I'll
22
gladly
or
help
something,
you
right?
out. The
Do they?
Superstar detective
I think you don't really become
at
an
your service.
ultimate detective that quickly.
Everyone
Everyone is giving me the vibe of at least being like young adult, but still an adult.
Halara, I see being like probably 29.
Yeah, Halara could be like 30 or 40 for all we know.
Yeah, if anything, they could be the type that'd be like 50, but looks 20. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Vivia's totally like 20, 21. You know.
Desuhiko I could see as 19 or 20. But I still feel like it'd take longer to become a detective.
I don't know. I mean, if you have a really good forte, and if you're like just sending the masses of what you have to Kanai Ward, like you remember Poochie? Poochie said she had gone around and done like 1 million cases, and she looked like she was freaking 16.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the standards are that high age-wise.
I want to know how old Yuma is.
Like child laborers. Yuma, probably, I would guess he's like exactly the same age as whatever Desuhiko is.
Probably.
They seem like they'd be in the same grade, you know?
Mm-hmm. Which is pre-K.
Probably.
Huh? You'll really help?
Oh, come on. We're pals, aren't we? But man, let's talk like the old buddies we are.
Right.
Oh, what an idiot. I love him.
You love him.
Anyway,
He's
there's
growing
still
on me.
time before class is out. All right, let's go eat. My treat?
No way. I mean, are you sure?
And yet Yako's here on the ship going, someone feed me!
Well, he's paying for our food. That's, a step up from Halara.
Yeah, he probably stole it from someone, though.
Don't
Yeah.
be shy.
Who cares how you
Just
get
follow
it?
Me, rookie.
Okay, we're buddies now. All right.
I want to see his
So,
reaction to the mystery
what does
labyrinth.
the girls' school smell like?
So now
Tell
you're
me,
interested in what he has going on.
Me?
Yeah.
No, he just ruined it again.
Really?
He offered to buy us free food, so yeah, he was on he won me over.
And then this unwon you over?
Yep, that face.
That face?
That's all it took.
You wouldn't
Those
smooch?
ulterior motives
No.
aren't so ulterior. Gross. I wish all humans would just die.
All of them.
Now that I found
most of them.
Desuhiko, All that's left is to head for Etheria Academy.
Wait, well, where's our
Once we enter the
food?
School, we'll be there for a while. I'd better wrap up any other business I have now.
Buy me a meat bun. I thought we were gonna go eat. I'm hungry.
We can eat later.
But I'm hungry now. Ah, I got this like frog in my throat. Damn it.
Would you rather...
No.
Okay.
Would I rather what?
You'll find out.
What do you mean?
You didn't answer, so I'm giving you both.
Did you even did you even have something thought out before you started asking?
I was gonna ask if you'd rather lose a hand or a foot.
But
Well, no, now you're getting both.
oh,
No, I didn't have anything in mind.
I
was gonna say
any
something
day
like-
of the week.
Would you rather die or?
I'd
something?
rather lose both feet than one hand.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, what am I? Prosthetic hands suck.
They do
They're just
suck.
not that good yet.
But
A foot, you just need
hold
something
on,
to
stop,
smack
stop,
into the
stop,
ground.
stop, shh.
Okay.
You could get a hook hand.
I can have a hook hand right now. I just attach a hook to the end of my actual hand.
That would be ableist.
Ableist?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
It's discriminating against the differently abled.
No.
AKA people who are lacking
Oh?
anything.
You can look up at the school. To think that something so awful happened in such a magnificent castle-like school.
As a pervert master, does your interest really lie in the case or the girls attending this place?
I don't know. The game doesn't let us see those inner thoughts. Why would you even think that?
She's in your brain, dude.
Yeah, I wonder how many of our actual brain thoughts she can see. Can we just walk in here like this?
Look! They're everywhere.
Hey, he's bleeding red too.
Cute.
Game, pick a color for your blood. Quit switching up pink and red.
Also, so young and cute.
Yes.
If I am in the same age range as someone,
think of that.
I am not calling them young.
To be fair, over in Japan, I think the age difference thing is less weird. So
I don't care what they think.
yeah, I guess. Oh my god, he's bleeding more.
This is heaven.
There's not anyone out.
Yeah.
There's no one out here.
He's just like sniffing leftover residue.
He looks like a squirrel.
Brought him here.
Like a what?
A squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is. Oh, there's a creep here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, don't even don't even do that face.
Yuma, you really came! I was nervous throughout my classes, thinking you might have stood me up.
I thought about it.
I wouldn't.
The game didn't let me though.
Wanted
I'll
to.
see the job you requested of me to the very end.
Okay, genuine question, because I could make fun of it all day. Would you, in like this situation, help this girl out?
Yes, but Yuma's reasoning and my reasoning would not intersect whatsoever.
You are a disgusting perv. Oh my, no, I'm just kidding. What was your reasoning then?
Okay, one, I'm curious what this mystery thing is, and the way she went about it does make it sound like she has extra information.
Uh-huh.
And two, this sounds interesting just in general. Oh, suicide but not really suicide? Oh yeah, that sounds fun.
I would probably at least finish the grocery trip, and then I'd be like, listen, Yako, I got a thing, I got a lead.
I just spend his money on myself.
Yeah, that works too.
But no, I think if I was a detective in this world, it would, I won't lie, it'd be a lot less like I have to, solve mysteries and more of this. This is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Just get in, like, stupid, like, cheating marriage cases and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I would, for a while, being a PI was like a dream job of mine.
A private investigator?
Yeah.
You gotta remember, our fans are stupid, Ethan.
Right, you are very stupid, young, low IQ, chromosomed up children.
I was kidding. I had no idea what a PI was, and I had to put it together like, beep, private investigator.
Well, no, because I watched Jessica Jones.
Ah.
And I really loved that show.
Why?
It was just so grimy and interesting.
And they're private investigators in that show?
Yeah, she's a private investigator.
Okay.
And it's a very, very good show because it's like a Marvel thing, but it's Netflix's side of Marvel, so it's not complete and utter garbage TV show wise.
Honestly, all of Netflix's like shows, I guess I won't say all of them, but all the ones I've seen, they've been really solid.
You know what Netflix does?
What?
This is how I understand it. They'll pretty much accept most pitches.
Okay.
Especially if it's with a pre-established IP, like Arcane had with League of Legends or something, you know? And then with the Marvel stuff, Marvel was as popular, so they just took that on. But yeah, their Marvel shows were pretty good. I liked Defenders, despite people saying it was pretty blah. And then, like you said, like Arcane and stuff, but they also have, like, what's that puberty show? Like Big Mouth?
Oh.
You ever hear Big Mouth?
No.
It's
Wait,
got
what's
that-
the one I'm thinking of? No, okay. Oh, yeah, isn't that the one with the ugly animation?
Yeah, they have the really fat mouth.
that is what I'm thinking of.
Apparently people that do watch it do like it. Which is fine. You're allowed to like it if you want, but...
I don't know anything about it, honestly, but I saw the art style, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not even
I just hate that, like...
I can't...
Like, you know what? It started with Family Guy, and Family Guy does it fine. Because it's got that kind of classic, it's not pretty, but it's fine art style.
It's just cartoony.
Right, and then they just made it worse.
And worse. Like Beavis and Butthead, who would want to sit there and look at that for more than, like, 10 seconds?
But even that's, like, ugly on purpose. Like, the whole point of that is to make them look like dried up, crusty raisins. Like, I don't like it, and I've never really watched that, and was never entertained when I did see snippets of it.
Uh-huh.
But I understand it. The Big Mouth thing, though, it's about, like kids going through puberty, and it's like, either commit to it being an ugly, ugly art style, or don't. And they're like, I feel like it's in this weird middle point where it's just like, I just don't want to look at that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not personally the biggest fan of, like, purposefully ugly, or even accidentally ugly, like, art styles when it comes to, like, shows and stuff, because it's like...
I mean, that's your art style, though. What do you mean? No, I'm just kidding.
Because it's... let me gather my thoughts here. Usually shows that, like, do that aren't my caliber anyway, because usually if they're making everything look super ugly and grimy and gross on purpose, it's a non-serious show in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, even like, what is it, Smiling Friends? Like, all the characters look like gross and wrinkly and weird on purpose. And it's
but I think Smiling Friends is a good example. They'll deliver it as the punchline, but never as the basic art style.
Okay.
Like, every time a character is ugly or, like, overdrawn or whatever, like, that's always, like, the goof.
Okay.
It's meant to be, like, the joke, the punchline. Not the entire punchline, but part of it.
Right.
Like, because they have characters that just are, like...
Look pretty normal.
Just fine, yeah.
Yeah.
So...
I don't know, it's just kind of, like... It doesn't, like, weird me out. That's not the, like, right wordage I want to use. Because it's not like I'm sitting here like, I'm offended by the way you look. But it's just like, I don't really care to look at that. And usually shows that have that kind of atmosphere with the gross look, even a little bit, is like never a serious show ever anyway. So I'm not really interested in any of the story it's got going on and anyway. But yeah, I don't know. If I was in Yuma's shoes right now, I'd probably totally be simping at like the same way he is, yeah.
Really?
No, probably not. I'd probably be asking like 1,000,000 questions. I never would have revealed the thing about like, I'm looking for Kanai Word's ultimate secret because what?
I never would have given her a name either.
Yeah, I would have told her, my name is Ethan.
Literally the way... Did you say Ethan?
Yeah.
The way I think I'll introduce myself when I don't want to tell people my name is as Jonathan Garcia.
I don't think anyone's going to believe you.
You'd be surprised. Who's going to question that? If someone says, what's your name? And you say Jonathan Garcia, or just Jonathan, and then they ask the last name, Garcia. Like, they'll be like, oh, that's weird. You don't look particularly Mexican or Hispanic or whatever persuasion.
You think it'd make it more viable because it's weird?
Yeah, it's like, so weird it has to be true kind of logic. Like, well, what's something like that? Like the whole D.B. Cooper case?
No idea what that is.
Okay, well, it's so weird it's true.
You're like eye rolling at me for
It's
not
such a
knowing.
popular thing, but that's fine.
What is it?
It's a plane hijacking where the guy got away with it, and they could never find him.
I think you told me about that, yeah.
Yeah, there's some really good videos out there. I'd recommend them if I knew anything about what they were called. But it's like that whole case is just really, really bizarre and weird, and it has to be so weird it's true. All the theories and stuff, or whatever, I don't know. But, no, I don't know. I thought being a PI sounded cool, but I don't know if I have quite the brain for it.
What makes you say that?
I'm just not good at, like, clues like that, you know?
Yeah, but
Like,
that's not the type of thing you need to, like, discover it all in, like, an hour. I mean, you have days and days and days to research the same people and things, and like...
No, I don't know. Maybe if I ever think, no, I don't want to do YouTube anymore, I'll just try and become a PI.
Well, do you need like a license? I assume you need like a license for that.
I think
you're like stalking people, aren't you?
I think it depends per state. But I'm not totally sure.
What
like...
What do they usually end up investigating anyway? Because you're not going to ever see like a murder. Like the police are going to handle that, won't they?
Okay, so here's what I've heard PIs be used for.
What?
Sometimes they're used as extra like volunteer witnesses for cases. So, okay, I'm going to use a Better Call Saul example, but this is a good example of what they do.
Okay.
One guy is worried about his videotape getting stolen, and he knows his brother wants to steal the videotape. So what that guy does is has a friend and a PI hired to observe that area, so that way, should that guy break in and steal and smash or whatever the videotape, he has those two key witnesses. There's another case I heard of.
Sounds really boring. How long do you have to sit outside a place just to do that?
I mean, you're getting paid for it. Boring, it is boring, but yeah. But I mean, like, I know sometimes PIs are used for extra eyes like that, because it's literally just a person you hire.
You just set up a camera at that point.
Yeah, but I think it's just better to have in-person witnesses.
Yeah, probably.
Like, camera evidence is good.
It's probably going to get less.
Well, also, the guy I was talking about thinks he's allergic to electricity.
Okay.
So that's kind of a plot point, but I don't want to get too descriptive because it'd be really blurry and jumbled. But so they didn't have any technology stuff there, except the videotape, which was the whole thing that he was scared to touch anyways.
Okay.
But... And then, like, Jessica Jones, you know, they had a lot of, like, tailing people and being like, oh, they're cheating, here's a picture. And there was just some really, really good mysteries there that were fun to watch.
What's, like, the cool mysteries you solve other than, like, oh, he's banging another girl?
Missing person cases are a big one.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
But, again, like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how often PIs succeed in that sort of thing.
I would guess... They're lacking in information that even the police have, so they're probably at a severe disadvantage at everything.
Right. And I know, I heard one time, Mr. Beast, I saw this, like, podcast snippet. Basically, in the area he lives in, he got in contact with, like, all the private investigators and said, listen, I'm a popular personality. People are only going to hire you to try and stalk me. And he actually came across someone. He eventually a PI that he had, you know, told all this to. He went. The PI approached Mr. Beast and was like, "Hey, this guy just arrived in such and such city, and he's looking for you." And he tried to hire me to look for you. So then Mr. Beast like met him and was like, "If you do this, you'll be in like trouble." I think I could be remembering that wrong, but I'm pretty sure there is like a.
That would be.
But yeah, I think you could hire a PI to do that. Like you could say, "Hey, I want you to find this person. Don't ask questions. I'll pay you such and such money." And I'm sure the PI would be willing to do that. Or
is that legal technically?
I think if they have the license, it's kind of fair game.
Huh.
Or there's another guy. What's his name? I think it's like Max something. But he has these YouTube videos where he'll do stupid things. Like he laid down this strip near an airport that said "Welcome to London" in a place that wasn't London.
Oh, yeah.
You've probably heard of that. It was like on the news and stuff. As like a prank. And what he did was he hired PIs to just investigate him for like a week straight.
Himself?
He didn't say what week to do it or when to do it or how to do it. Just get as much information about me as you can gather. And the PI got like phone passwords, personal passwords, Gmail passwords, like everything.
How'd they get passwords? Like hacking?
You just watch. See him type something in on his phone.
Really?
You just record it. I mean, if you're able to record what buttons someone is pressing...
I see, I like never type passwords in public.
Yeah, me neither.
You might see me type like my phone pin, because I have a pin to like turn on my phone, but...
The PI would just like watch him through like his house and stuff. Like just through the windows.
That's creepy.
But that's why I always thought it'd be a cool job. Not to be creepy or whatever, but because, one, that's cool, and two, I love that detective fantasy.
The detective fantasy is cool, but in reality, it's probably much, 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 much more boring.
Like bounty hunting. Bounty hunting sounds really cool, but in reality, you're just finding people who didn't show up to court or didn't pay their bail. Like that's all bounty hunters do anymore.
See, I would think something like a murder detective, like someone who detectives investigates murder scenes would be like really, really cool. But half the stuff isn't even the same stuff you're investigating. There's not going to be a locked room case. Maybe one in every 10,000 murder cases is it going to be a locked room mystery, you know? It's just going to be like, oh, there's fingerprints on the knife in the kitchen. It ties to this guy who was caught in, like, trying to break into a car 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's why...
It's like...
You know, I've always said, like... Sorry, did you want to go on?
Not really. It's just, it's not the same thing. It's not like a cool puzzle where you're guaranteed to have, like, an accessible answer either.
It's probably 90% of the time, hey, can you find this person? Here's where they work. Here's all this stuff. And then you just wait.
Yeah, I would hate just, like, waiting and not being able to, like, investigate more, you know?
Like, cheating cases, you probably just follow someone around all day.
Yeah.
And then wait until they, like, smack lips with someone and you're like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I feel like it'd get pretty tiring just tailing people all the time and, like, what do they call it? Stakeouts.
It'd be cool for, like, 2 days, and then you're like, I kind of want some Taco Bell while I wait for this person to do something or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I'd have to, like, phone a friend to bring me food a lot, you know? Be like, hey, can you bring me some, like, Taco John's? This is my location.
Yeah. There's a really good bounty hunter video that Anthony Padilla fella put out, like an interview thing he did. If you want to know more about, like, and this extends to, like, PIs, because a lot of the stuff they do is kind of similar with tracking people down. But, you know, all that stuff sounds cool on paper, but that's why I like YouTube, just in general, way more. Because you can literally do whatever you want. You just have to make it entertaining.
Yeah.
Which I'm still figuring out that part, but whatever.
We're working on it, guys. I hope the videos are still enjoyable, even though the editing's not... Honestly, I think a lot of the videos recently have been way better, just because I feel like we've gone into it with a better mindset. Just, I've seen, like, an upward trend in how I think the video's quality is, I guess. Not necessarily... The rats aren't getting zoomed in on every single time they talk and stuff like that, and but... I mean, yeah, I'll still do funny edits here and there, like in this one that I edited today. You know the meme? It's like, I'm Skylar White, yo, and there's like, and it does his face. You're like, we're talking about how you're like not intimidating or something, and you're like, yeah, I am intimidating. B word, and I put like the Skylar White face, like, buh. Like, I'll do funny stuff like that if I see a funny opportunity for it, but
with the zooms and stuff, you've cooled back.
Oh yeah, I'll maybe zoom in on the rats, like, usually now, I think I had one, I only did it once. Usually it's like 3 to 6 times in an episode, for like, if we go on a long tangent. Like right now, I guarantee you the rats are like either getting zoomed in on or out of, and the video is probably going to end in like 10 seconds, because we're already 10 minutes over our timer. 15
yeah, I have
minutes
more I could rant about, but...
Yeah, we'll save it. You guys know, we've ranted, like, for 10 minutes in, like, the last every episode that I've edited.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll end it there, then.
Yeah! Thanks for watching. Luckily, this one went over the timer, so they got their full episode, plus a bonus rant. You're welcome.
Praise us.
Praise us by
beg.
joining the membership. What?
Yeah, beg for something.
I almost wonder... Yeah, no, I'm not going to rant anymore. Goodbye.
Toodles.
Adios.